Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Miss Balina's story time. Today I'd like to read a story to you. Well, actually, I'd like to sing a story to you called Pierre by Maurice Sendak. I really enjoy this story. I love actually listening to this story sung. It's a pretty neat story, but before I start it, I would like to say, do you know the difference, or ask, do you know the difference between fiction and nonfiction? Well, fiction means it's make-believe, it's made up, it's not true. It's pretend. It's imagined. It's not real. Okay? That's what fiction means. Now, nonfiction means that it is true. It is real, and it can be proven, and it's a fact. Okay? So that's the difference between fiction and nonfiction. Well, this story, Pierre, is definitely a fictional story. It's not real. It's not true. It has been made up. It's pretend. And so I wanted to share that with you before I sing the story to you, because there's a part that you might say, oh my gosh, but I want you to know it's pretend, it's not real. Okay? So enjoy the story because it's going to be fun. And then we're going to talk about it at the end. So I look forward to our conversation. Alrighty, here we go. Pierre by Maurice Sendak. There once was a boy named Pierre who only would say, I don't care. Read his story, my friend, for you'll find at the end that a suitable moral lies there. One day his mother said when Pierre climbed out of bed, good morning, darling boy, you are my only joy. Pierre said, I don't care. What would you like to eat? I don't care. Some lovely cream of wheat? I don't care. Don't sit backwards on your chair, I don't care. Or pour syrup on your hair, I don't care. You are acting like a clown, I don't care. And we have to go to town, I don't care. Don't you want to come, my dear? Would you rather stay right here? So his mother left him there. His father said, get off your head, or I will march you up to bed. Pierre said, what did he say, guys? I don't care. I would think that you could see your head is where your feet should be. If you're standing upside down, I don't care. We'll never ever get to town. I don't care if you would say I care. I'd let you fold the folding chair. But his parents left him there. They didn't take him anywhere. Now as the night began to fall, a hungry lion paid a call. He looked Pierre right in the eyes and asked him if he'd like to die, and Pierre said, what did he say, guys? I don't care. I can eat you, don't you see? I don't care. And you will be inside of me. I don't care. Then you'll never have to bother. I don't care. With a mother and a father. I don't care. Is that all you have to say? I don't care. Then I'll eat you if I may. So the lion ate Pierre. Arriving home at 6 o'clock, his parents had a dreadful shock. They found the lion sick in bed and cried, Pierre is surely dead. They pulled the lion by the hair. They hit him with a folding chair. His mother asked, where is Pierre? And the lion answered, let me hear you guys, I don't care. His father said, Pierre's in there. They rushed the lion into town. The doctor shook him up and down. And when the lion gave a roar, Pierre fell out upon the floor. His mother sighed and scratched his head and laughed because he wasn't dead. His mother cried and held him tight. His father asked, are you all right? Pierre said, I am feeling fine. Please take me home, it's 9:30. The lion said, if you would care to climb on me, I'll take you there. Then everyone looked at Pierre, who shouted, yes, indeed I care. The lion took them home to rest and stayed on as a weekend guest. The moral of Pierre is care. Okay. Well, guys, what'd you think of that story? There was a big surprise in that story, wasn't there? Pierre getting eaten by a lion? What? Oh my goodness. That was definitely a fictional story. Fiction. That means it was made up. It was make-believe. It was not true. Okay? Well, guys, the author had a little fun with this story, but I do believe that there is something here that we can identify with. So let's talk about it for a second, shall we? Okay. Well, have you ever woke up in the morning and you just didn't want to get out of bed? And your parents may say, okay, come on, it's time to go. We got to get up. We got to get up. We have to go to school. And they pull the blankets and the sheets off of you, and you grab them and you put them back over you. Or they say, okay, listen, it's time to get dressed. Here are your clothes right here. And you say, no, I don't want to wear wear that today. And then when you go down to breakfast, your mom has pancakes and eggs on your plate, and she says, look, I made you a nice warm breakfast. And then you say, no, I don't want that. I want cereal and milk. And then your brother or sister, they're there at the table with you, and they're saying, why are you acting like such a baby today? And then you say, I'm not acting like a baby. Wah, wah, wah. Have you had a day like that before? Yes, I'm sure you have. I have too. You know what kind of day that is? That's the kind of day when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. That's right. It's when you wake up and you're grumpy and you're tired and you're cranky and you don't want to be bothered by anybody and you don't want to get out of bed and you don't want to go to school and you don't want to do anything and you just don't care. But then, as the day goes by and your grumpiness and your crankiness wears off, or maybe someone comes and has a nice little talk to you, like mom or dad or your teacher, and they say, okay, listen, you got to straighten things up now. You have to do a better job. Right? When they talk to you and then you change your attitude and you start acting right and doing the right things and listening and following directions and not yelling and saying, I don't want to do that anymore. Well, then you've turned things around, right? Well, I think that's kind of like how our friend Pierre was. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. He didn't want to do anything. Then that lion came in. The lion could represent your mom, your dad, your teacher, who comes in and has a talk with you and says, hey, we got to straighten it up. We got to get it right, right? And then at the end of the story, Pierre, he was happy. He was doing good and he cared about everything, right? And so that happens to us too. You know, by the end of the day, we've forgotten how cranky we were and things are better and we're doing better, right? So I hope you enjoyed my story, Pierre. And, well, don't say I don't care. Just joking. Well, guys, I enjoyed reading this to you, and I hope you had a wonderful time, and I look forward to seeing you again on Miss Balina Storytime. See you next time. Bye.